Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go.
Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Boxing or boxing. Now, man, crazy news, man. Chris Eubank Jr. basically predicts how he's going to beat James Degale. Now, this is a quote straight from Eubank Jr. I'll link it. Well, I have it in the timeline so you guys can watch it during the video. But he says, I think I can savagely beat Degale, knock him out in great fashion. Callum Smith has the belts, definitely. I want him. George had a bad arm when he fought Smith. He didn't have to take the fight that early. The fight with me took a lot from him. Chris Eubank Jr. That's a quote from Junior, man. And he's right, man. George Groves had to get surgery on his arm when he fought Chris Eubank Jr. After the fight, I believe Groves couldn't throw his jab hand anymore. It was one of his arms got dislocated. I forgot which one, but he had to get surgery on it. And he's right, man. Actually in a Super 8 tournament, Groves was so injured that he had to pull out the tournament. And there's rumors talking about how Chris Eubank Jr. was going to take George Groves' place, but everyone was so upset that they let Groves basically fight again. They basically what they do, they postpone the whole Super 8 tournament so Groves can recover from his surgery. So Junior is right, man. He did actually beat Groves so bad that he wasn't the same anymore, and he fought him too soon. Right? This is a fact. This is a fact. You know, some people don't like doing research or they don't care. They just like to hate Junior. And call him deluded. You know, it's ridiculous, man. I never seen so much hate for a non-champion ever. So, man, all that being said, man, you know, this James Degale, Chris Eubank Jr. fight is going to be great, man. You know, like I said, Junior destroyed Groves to the point where he had to get surgery, and he hasn't been the same since. And I don't think he'll ever be the same again after the Junior fight. Let you mind that Chris Eubank Jr. went up from 160 to fight a champion at 168. And the only reason why he went up to 168 is because he fought Billy Joe Saunders and took a L. But, you know, later on that year, Billy Joe Saunders was popped for steroids, you know. So that happened. Maybe it was a year before. Chris Eubank Jr. and Billy Joe Saunders fought earlier in their career. But Billy Joe Saunders, we know he's been popped for steroids. So we don't even know how legitimate that win with Billy Joe Saunders and Chris Eubank Jr. was. Chris Eubank Jr. is a phenomenal fighter, man. In my opinion, his career would have went completely different if there was random blood testing in the Billy Joe Saunders fight. I thought he would have won that fight, and therefore he probably would have never went up to 168 to fight a George St. Groves. And you know, he basically fought the best right away and had no tune-up fights to get acclimated to the weight. Usually, when a fighter moves up to weight, they fight a soft touch just to get used to walking around at that weight class in the first place. But yeah, man. You know, Chris Eubank Jr. is an extremely athletic fighter. He's extremely aggressive, and he was able to hurt a 168 fighter by straight brute force. It wasn't a pretty fight, but he used his force and his will to break down Groves, and basically Groves has not been the same since. Groves has not got a W since, man, that fight. And Chris Eubank Jr. definitely has a chance to knock out James Degale with that aggressive style, because that Caleb Truax fight, Truax is he's basically the same kind of fighter he's like a rudimentary fighter of Chris Eubank Jr. He's aggressive, he throws combinations. You know, Truax is a decent fighter, but he's just not the level that Chris Eubank Jr. is. Jr. is more efficient inside. He throws his combinations better, and he has a lot more better technique. So I'm really excited for this fight, man. Junior could have fought anyone for the super middleweight title, but he fought James Degale, a phenomenal fighter, a battle-proven fighter, one of the most experienced fighters at 168, man. And this is gonna be a really big fight, you know. This is gonna be in the UK, and it's gonna be on ITV, man. It's gonna be hype, man. I really feel like this is gonna break records for ITV. At least probably the biggest numbers for boxing in the past decade, easily, just because that James Degale and Chris Eubank Jr. have history, you know, and they really don't like each other. So we're going to see how this whole thing unfolds, man. But let me know how you guys feel about Chris Eubank Jr.'s comments, man. You know, he basically said that he's going to stop James Degale and that he wants Callum Smith, and that Groves basically was damaged goods by the time he fought Callum Smith, which is true. He had to get surgery. That's a fact. And he didn't look that great against Callum Smith. He got blown out was never. It was never a chance. There was never a moment in that fight was when Groves did anything to Callum Smith. You know. So let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire, Geoboxing Empire. Peace.